Today's call to confession is based on Paul's first letter to Corinthians, 1, verses 18 through 25. The message of the cross seems foolish to those who are lost and dying, but it is God's power to us who are being saved. It is written in Isaiah 29:14, I will destroy the wisdom of those who are wise. I will do away with the cleverness of those who think they are so smart. Where is the wise person? Where is the educated person? Where are the great thinkers of this world? Hasn't God made the wisdom of the world foolish? God wisely planned that the world would not know him through its wisdom. It pleased God to use foolish things we preach to save those who believe. Jews require miraculous signs. Greeks look for wisdom. But we preach about Christ and his death on the cross. That is very hard for Jews to accept, and everyone else thinks it's foolish. But there are those God has chosen, both Jews and others. To them, Christ is God's power and God's wisdom. The foolish things of God are wiser than human wisdom. The weakness of God is stronger than human strength. According to Timothy B. Savage in his book, Power Through Weakness, first century AD was highly competitive. Corinth was a happening city, home to the second biggest sporting event next to the Olympics. Nero played his lute and raced his chariot in the only Roman city in Greece. Social status depended on riches. Slaves could earn their freedom. Freedmen built Corinth. People cultivated their self-worth and measured success in the numbers of monuments erected. Lucian summed up the city's motto. The man who lives in a fine house gets no good of it, nor his ivory or gold either, unless someone admires it all. Corinthians made boasting an art form. They scorned the poor and the misfortunate. People craved contact with their gods. Magic answered that need. Rich and poor wore protective charms. People scrutinized magic, spells on the street. Nero hired a magi to help escape his mother's ghost. Curses, oracles, and astrology embellished their lives. People wanted their religion to be both excite and terrify them. People would talk about anyone who lacked membership in multiple temples. Both rich and poor joined Paul's movement. And why? But why? After all, becoming a follower of Jesus Christ meant losing everything. The reason Christianity caught on was because Christians had something enviable in the Greco-Roman world. Can you guess what it was? Who guessed the love for one another? Because loving one another is the answer, an action independent of social status. Helping one's neighbor was unheard of before Christianity. Serving the people you lead, loving your neighbor as yourself. This was the fruit of Jesus' victory over death. The love displayed by the followers of Jesus proved worth dying for. And we are still living for the love modeled by Jesus Christ, our King. Please close this video and click on the next link and press play to continue this service.